This is a college football playoff quarterfinal at the Fiesta Bowl. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
The Sooners head coach told me here in the pregame, even though his whiteout is coming off that big Heisman Trophy win, he has been in the facility getting extra reps in with his QB. He missed a couple of days of practices trying to go to New York, all the things that entails, but he has put in the time to make sure he is primed and ready for this game despite that Heisman win. We'll see if he's able to get out to a quick start and if he has that same chemistry with his QB that helped him win college football's biggest prize. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Holly. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Back to throw. It's Mateer. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, South Carolina. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
I love linebackers that keep their eyes in the backfield and they turn into pass defenders when it's in the passing game. This guy does a great job. Watch him read the eyes of the quarterback. He steps in front, and now he's gone on the outside for a touchdown. Beautiful play.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Now here he goes. The sophomore with great work after the catch. So they get a big game by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joel. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch. Play like that on first down is a coach and quarterback's best friend. Now you got second and inches, you can do whatever you want. I particularly love taking a shot here, maybe a heavy play action, get the ball down the field, really force those safeties to defend that pass deep.
The Sooners keep the football on the move. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, with the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences. In order for the Big Ten to get to the mountaintop, they had to go through the SEC. And now it's going to be vice versa. Right now, the Big Ten holds the title. The SEC wants it, and they want it back.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Very satisfying drive, and perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looking for a gap. It's Clark. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run, and that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
He hands it off from the gun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. To the air, it's Sellers. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Gamecocks will bring their punt team on the field now. They'll kick it away here. Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. When we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
To the 45. Got an opening here. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. He'll hand it off. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play and an easy pickup for this offense.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Barrels into the end zone. This quarterback told us whatever it takes today. The season on the line, Joel. And it seems like the bigger the game, the more they feature the QB run.
And, Chris, it's such a great strategy because obviously you don't want to expose your quarterback to too many hits during the course of the year. But when the stage and the moment is this large, this is when it's all hands on deck. And you know you're going to get a heavy dose of quarterback run, which they're featuring right here.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tuggle. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On the run, it's Clark. Running with purpose. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. This running back just continues to help this team. I think he's playing with a hunger, Joe. He said he wanted a chance to play for a championship, and it shows out there.
Chris, this is when the portal just works out perfectly. It's great for the player, it's great for the program, and because of that, it's great for the fans. He gets an opportunity to go compete for a championship. Meanwhile, this run game has transformed versus a year ago. Now, this is a really solid run game. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Nice grab. It's Tuggle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers.
they trap him for a sack.
Well, Chris, this is why first and second down are so important. When you're behind the chains on third down, it is advantage defense, and they do take advantage. Good pressure. Quarterback's got nowhere to go with the football, and they're able to get the sack and get off the field.
We'll see what he can do with the return. And the coverage team will bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Makes the grab. It's Harris. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened. This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. He keeps it on a design run. Powers through. Makes the first down, but Hazy, nice big hit there at the end.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
The Sooners look to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Open end zone ahead. Touchdown, Sooners. They connect for 6.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Tuggle. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Handoff running right. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's
got a crease. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Oh, they can't bring him down. Both one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
Coaches always talk to us about being balanced, but here's the thing. If something is working, force them to stop it. Big play in the run game, then they go to the passing game and immediately take a sack.
That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to throw. It's Mateer. He's running out of time here. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I just love to see it, Chris. Is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Empty set now, 5 wide. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got space. Breaks. Now here he goes. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the second level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is
touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offense. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they'd have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Testing the right side here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. The pocket breaking down. They'll be stopped after a gain of 3.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Chris, in these type of games, it comes down to 3rd down, 2-minute, red zone. These situational plays, can you make them? This is just a clear drop, and I got to tell you, this has to be caught.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now, Joel, getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Mateer. The pass rush closing in. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. 5-yard pickup on first down sets them up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Sategna. Solid game there. He's out across the 30.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback.
Timeout Oklahoma. That's their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's looking to scramble. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And the Sooners will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Bennett. And he's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The full start will back him up 5 yards. Now it's 1st and 15. To throw, it's Sellers. Grab down the middle, it's Tuggle. He's swarmed by the defense. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion sets yourself up for 2nd and short.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Goes out of bounds after a massive gain. Offense suddenly inside the +40. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. He's looking deep again. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this defense knew that they were going to have to defend these shots down the field. They told us that this offense likes to be aggressive, and they had to be aware. They do a nice job here creating incompletion on a shot down the field.
Back to throw again. That's reeled in. It's Tuggle. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the a 24 and a first down. And the Gamecocks pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And the quarterback features the wide receiver has been one of the few bright spots for this offense today. Touchdown, Gamecocks! This quarterback on fire today.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. Loses the football. The scramble is on. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
It feels like in big games, special teams mistakes are always magnified. And here, after the run, he puts it on the ground. And now it's a turnover, and this offense is going to be right back on the field. And they give their defense no rest after that turnover.
Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. Dropping back, it's Sellers. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Tackled after the return, but a huge takeaway. Could be a momentum shift right there.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Here's the second down play. And the back gets the football. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To the air, it's Mateer. Looking for his back. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations. And one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Boy, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing connection just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Gets the first and still running. Got an opening here. Touchdown, South Carolina. The quarterback takes it in himself. This has become a really entertaining playoff game. Both offenses back and forth answering each other. Now, Joe, which side can execute better here in the second half to come out with the W?
Well, Chris, you call the biggest tennis tournaments in the world. This is one of those great volleys. Back and forth we go. These offenses trading big old forehands from the baseline. And I got to tell you, it just feels like this is going to be an instant classic.
Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Ball handed to the running back. Breaking into the clear. He's in the... And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Sooners. To put them on top now. That's just power football. This team out of the SEC believe they have a big edge at the line of scrimmage. That play shows why. Joel, if they can keep this up, looks like they're closing in on a big victory.
Well, they should have a lot of belief in that line of scrimmage because when you turn on the tape every single week, this offensive line pushing forward, winning that line of scrimmage, and they're doing it again here today.
Tuggle. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Clark. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
He's going to take off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback.
Makes the catch and has space. Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks. There was no catching him that time.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. This should be the last play of the quarter. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they make the stop in what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Play action fake, looking to throw. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the clock where it's at, Chris, they can get the ball back. Maybe they're going to punt this ball away and rely on their defense, try to get another series moving forward.
And he's able to send the punt away. And here's the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage, and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, tomorrow when this quarterback coach grades this film, he's going to put a plus next to this play for the quarterback. Not only does he make the right read, but he picks up a nice bit of yardage, and he avoids the hit and steps out of bounds. That's what I'm talking about.
Makes the grab. It's Clark. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on third down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front. It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Well, he's got to put that one behind him and now move forward for this third down. This is really the most important snap thus far of the game. And as a quarterback, you've got to go out there and really execute. So remember, it's about beat, it's about timing, it's about accuracy. Put all those three together.
So a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here would be 53 yards. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He make the tackle, but the offense set up for the first down in the red zone.
Boy, anytime you can convert a third and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to scramble. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Under pressure, just lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Chris, that's a really good defensive play there. If the offense gains more yardage, they're probably going to go for it on 4th down. And the reason is a field goal doesn't really help you. Now a touchdown still beats you going the other direction, but because it's 4th and long, they're likely going to have to kick the field goal. That's an excellent hold by this defense, giving their offense a chance to go win the game. What a clutch kick by this kicker. Ice in his veins, and now they lead in this ball game in the 4th quarter. That's a good offensive series, enough execution to put yourself in scoring range, and he buries it. I tell you, that was a great kick.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Important 2nd down play coming up. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
It's not enough for a 1st down. It'll be 4th down and 1. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. A 4th down completion to the running back. No, he didn't make it. He did not get there. What a huge play by this defense late in this tight game.
Oh, that's a massive mistake by this offense. If you're going to go for it on 4th down, you're trailing in this game, you've got to throw it past the sticks. They throw it short of the sticks and get stopped. Great tackle by the defense, but a huge mistake from that quarterback.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. Short pass finds the tight end. He's got some space. Look out. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
I love that this offense and this play caller is not sitting back on this lead. They're being aggressive, and this is a great way to start this drive. I've always felt, Chris, that first down of the drive sets you up for success, so watch out on this series. This offense seems to be in rhythm.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time. Timeout Oklahoma. That's their 2nd. They've still got 1 more left to work with.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable 3rd down situation. The entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And 3rd down is a handoff. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. And the Sooners now will take a timeout. That's their last one. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. Rolling the dice a bit, up 1 possession and going for it on 4th down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes a one-handed catch. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. 1st and goal. They play this right. They can pretty much put the game on ice. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.